Hello, I am Wacky Pete. Today I would like to discuss... Wow! The people at the Bancos freak out when I walk in wearing my niqab. They go, hey, put the gun down. Excuse me, sir, Muslim woman here. Not a mask. Bunch of fucking Islamophobes. Wait a minute. Bank. Islamophobia. Choose. I was talking about NPCs. Sheeple, normies, people that I call Tofu People. They're more like tofu than an NPC, because an NPC is pre-programmed, whereas these people are just easily programmed. They have sort of pale and weak souls, without much color to them. There's not much intensity to their flame, but they're looking for something to burn as, so other people bleed into them easily, making them targets for people who want an army of zombies. You saw them 15 years ago, cheering on the Iraq War and the Patriot Act, changing the name of snacks because the French didn't want to help us attack people. If you're too young to remember that, stop watching internet videos and go outside. Team America was making fun of how these people used to act. America, fuck yeah! Come out again to save the motherfucking day, yeah! Now you see them in 2018, sitting in a Starbucks, wearing a Walmart Che Guevara shirt, using an iPhone to post on Twitter about we should all be communists. Using multiple levels of capitalism to complain about capitalism. Because that makes a lot of sense. Hashtag resist. We're gonna change these campaign finance laws, man, once my man Bernie gets in the office. Wait, you lost? I'm with her. After supporting taking money out of politics, I'm gonna immediately switch over to the most corrupt... This video isn't about Clinton, but that's how easy these people get washed back and forth. They didn't support taking money out of politics because it would stop corruption. They just did because they were told to at the time. The second that they were told not to bother with that anymore and go with Hillary Clinton, the most corrupt they did. I'm with her. Again, I'm not saying that these people don't truly believe in what they're saying. They're just so easily swayed that I wouldn't say that it counts as their true opinion. It's not a true opinion because they didn't come up with it naturally. They have the opinion of the most passionate person that they are exposed to. Hypothetically, if I smelled like nothing, if only, and I hung around a stinking bag of garbage,
pile of garbage,
I'd end up smelling like garbage. Hypothetically, I'd smell like garbage. I wouldn't actually be garbage. I just smell like it because I was around an intense amount of garbage and it rubbed off on me. So I'd have a garbage-esque scent.
pile of garbage.
Hypothetically. Likewise, these people weren't super patriots who trusted their government completely. They were just told to do so at the time. Nowadays, these people aren't communists who hate their own culture and want to destroy classical Americana. They're just told to do so. But by who? Who indeed? The corporate media.
You are fake news.
I hear people say things like, oh, I saw it on Fox, so it's not like the media. Bon. Fox is News Corp, which is exactly as corporate as CNN, MSNBC, any of these other news TV stations. Rule of thumb, if it's on TV and it's news, it's garbage.
Pile of garbage. You are fake news.
The only news anymore that's worth watching is independent internet commentators. Basically, individual internet news people are the most trustworthy. What a world in which strangers on the internet is the most valid source of information. But it is true. The reason being that big news corporations aren't telling you news to report it. They're paid to do so. Very well paid. By larger companies with other interests in mind. Corporation is multiple companies working together. So over time, your news will start to be skewed towards their interests, which will culminate in entirely fake organizations.
You are fake news.
Whose only goal is to trick you into helping them make money in a different endeavor.
Pile of garbage.
Independent news people just want to be listened to so they have more of an audience. So their incentive is to give valid info so people will come back. A corporation that's on TV already has an audience. Their incentive is to sway public opinion in order to suit them in some other way. In what ways? It depends. It could be 1,000 different things. Agree with immigration because the parent company happens to own XYZ companies that employ X amount of illegal. Let's not talk about private prisons or antidepressants because parent corporation might be selling those or owning those. With corporations, it becomes too complex to make blanket statements about their motives. So I just say, fuck all corporate news. Alright, that's about it for today. I know I'm not great at making these videos, but I'm trying! 7 subs! Oh wait, one of them is me. Guess how many combs this time if you can get an Anglum Urkel memorial egg. You bury it deep into the earth and it'll hatch into a brand new Anglum Urkel. Dig her up though, she's not an earthworm. Alright, peace out, bye!